I just want to show you guys. So I'm just gonna have a quick chat with y'all while I do these dishes, because I was just thinking how, like, for as a woman, sometimes we are not too kind to ourselves, like, and we really need to learn to just get out of our heads, because we do so much. We do so much on a daily basis, but I don't feel that we give ourselves credit. Um, so I really have to remind myself daily how I'm doing my very best, because we do try to do so much. Like, I feel like sometimes as women, we have so much to give that we want to give it all. We want to give it to everyone and everything. But what I'm learning with myself is to just give myself grace. Um, and this pertains to every area in my life, right? Like, let's say sometimes I feel like my house is not as it should be, and automatically tend to beat myself up about it, because I want my house to look and feel a certain way, that when it doesn't, I kind of like beat myself up. So what I do now is remind myself that I've been doing so much, because sometimes we forget how much we've done the day before, and we feel like we have to show up every day with the best energy and get everything done, but sometimes it won't be like that. So I find that just reminding myself of how much I have been doing, and I'm human, and just really giving myself some grace just makes me feel better. It gives me like a boost of energy, kind of. It's just really, women, we need to just encourage ourselves. Like, I feel like we are so good at encouraging others, but when it comes to our own selves, we kind of beat ourselves up. So my thing is now to just every day encourage myself, encourage myself, and just tell myself how great I have been, or how much I have done. I remind myself of how happy the kids are, how happy my partner is. Um, and even on the days that I don't feel so great, I still give myself grace. And if I'm not feeling okay, I'll have that talk with myself also. I'll say, you know what? Yes, you're not feeling so great today, but you know what? It's okay. It's normal. It's normal not to feel okay every day. It's part of life. God really shows up for us every day, and He wants us to just be kind to ourselves. So that's what I am reminding myself of every single day, ladies, is just to learn to encourage myself, uplift myself, be kind with myself, and give myself grace in every area. So let's say if I want to tackle my house, I will talk to myself, you know. I will just tell myself, like, I won't worry about all the mess that I have. I'll just take one area of the house and clean. Like, for example, I'm going to start with washing my dishes. Okay. I'm not going to look around the kitchen, because I do notice that when I do look around the kitchen, I see so much that needs to be done, and I will feel overwhelmed. So what I do is I start with one area. Okay, I'm going to clean my dishes. Let me focus on these dishes. I'm not looking around. I'm not seeing what's behind me. I'm just washing my dishes and loading them in the dishwasher. And but by the way, y'all, I have a dishwasher that I never use, but I have to remind myself to use it, because you can mess up your dishwasher by not using it. So I have to I'll just use it after I wash. I don't know why. It's just I always wash dishes, even though it's not my favorite thing to do. It's not my favorite chore, but I love having a clean sink. So I will wash my dishes. But anyway, like I was saying, now that my dishes are done, I clean the sink. Like I'm gonna clean the sink. I'm gonna take this step. I'm gonna clean the sink. After the sink is done, then I'll work on this area. After that's done, I'll go to my oven, my stove, and then I'll go around the room one area at a time, reminding myself that, you know, one area will equal the whole room later, okay? But if I have the energy to spare, I'll go to another room. If I don't have the energy to spare, I'll do it a different day. So before, in the past, what I used to do, y'all, was I have to turn this thing because we had a party up. We had a cookout in the summer not too long ago, and someone broke our handle. It's crazy. But anyway, so I have to remind myself that I can't do it all in one day. So what I used to do in the past, I used to take one day on the weekend and clean the whole house on Saturdays. But then I found that cleaning the house on Saturdays was just taking time away from my family, because when you work 5 days a week and you spend your whole Saturday cleaning, I was missing time going places with my daughter. Sometimes she wanted to go to the mall. Sometimes we wanted to go to the park, movies. And I was spending all my weekend cleaning. So I was like, you know what? I got to figure out a different way, a better way. So what I started to do was each day of the week, I will take one room. Okay. So Sunday, usually I would start on Monday. I would come home and I would do the kitchen. Tuesday, I would take the bathroom. And if I couldn't clean the whole bathroom, if I didn't feel like cleaning the whole bathroom, I'll do Tuesday, I'll clean the bathroom. Wednesday, I'll clean the tub. So Thursday, I'll clean my room, like that. And I found that by Friday, the whole house was almost clean, you know. And then Friday, I would just run through the house and just kind of give it another go through. And then Saturdays, I would have the whole day off and I could go out with my family. I could go do things with my family, so I wasn't missing out. So that helped. I found that house helped me a lot. And I've stuck with that. And I know sometimes like you clean, like I cleaned the house last night. And this morning, I was making breakfast and the kitchen was a mess again, but that's okay. That's okay because it's not messy. It's messy, but it's not dirty. So I can easily just give it a good rundown. But that's it for today, you guys. I hope that this chat, I like to chat with y'all because sometimes as women, we don't have that support, or maybe we don't want to burden our friends and family with our thoughts. And sometimes we don't even know how to really express our thoughts. Like we have these day-to-day things that we struggle with, and sometimes we feel like we should keep quiet about them. But to be honest with you guys, having a clean home, keeping up with your home can sometimes be overwhelming, especially if you are the type of person that just likes to have a clean home all the time. When you can't get to it, it can be so overwhelming. So I feel like the best thing to do is to get out of your head. That has helped me. I get out of my head and I tell myself what needs to be done, and I encourage myself. And what actually helps me, y'all, is imagining what it's going to look like in the end. Like, if I step in this kitchen in the morning and it's a mess, I'm like, oh, I just want to literally go back in my room and ignore it. But then if I go back in my room and lay down, I'm still thinking about it. And I'm even more stressed because I'm like, man, I'm sitting here killing time and I could have been cleaning, but I don't have the energy, or I don't have the courage, or I don't have the mental I'm not in the right mental space to clean. So what I do, I start to envision how it feels to have a clean kitchen. I love when my house is clean. I love when my kitchen's clean. So I start to think about that. I start to feel those feelings. And before you know it, then you know what I do? I start watching videos of people cleaning their kitchen. And now I get up and I go clean my kitchen, which is the reason why I actually wanted to do YouTube videos of cleaning, because I watch cleaning videos and they help me so much. They motivate me so much to get up and clean my kitchen that I started to say to myself, I'm gonna start making these videos. But I figured we also need words of encouragement, so why not? So let me know, you guys, what motivates y'all? Like, what motivates y'all to get your house clean? Like, do you feel overwhelmed and you just go ahead and clean everything, or do you like to clean your house in pieces? For me, back in the day, sometimes I used to get so overwhelmed and I used to just let go until Saturdays. So like, I just figured that Saturdays is cleaning day because we're so busy working. So I just always figured Saturdays is cleaning day. But then I said to myself, Saturdays cannot work because I'm spending all day cleaning this house. And I used to feel the guilt, the mom guilt that we have. No matter what we do, I feel like as moms, we feel guilty about everything. If our house isn't clean, we feel guilty. If we spend all day cleaning, we feel guilty that we spent all day cleaning and we didn't spend time with the kiddos. So that's just how it goes. But trying to find ways to make your life easier so you're happy is what works for me. So I really do find that breaking your days apart is the way to go. So you guys let me know. Let me know what helps and what works for y'all. And I'm practically done cleaning this kitchen while I talk to you guys. And I left this video like just raw. I figured I have a girl chat while we clean the kitchen. And I hope that my words encouraged you, motivated you, made you feel human. Have some compassion for yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You are a mom, wife, friend, daughter, but you're not perfect, and we will never be perfect. So once I realized that, I let myself have some breathing room. I can breathe, and no one's expecting you to be perfect either. And that's the thing, like with us women, I think we feel like everyone expects us to show up perfect, like, in your perfect body, in your perfect outfit, in your perfect car, in your perfect home, with your perfect husband, perfect kids, perfect career, business. But to be honest with you, we do that to ourselves. We beat ourselves up. The people who truly love us, they think we're perfect regardless. So I'm done with this kitchen, ladies, and I had such a great time doing girl talk with y'all for my first day of Vlogmas. We'll see tomorrow. If you guys like this kind of video where I'm just cleaning and chatting with you guys, let me know and we can do this again tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but I might be doing my daughter's hair. So come back for that, you guys. I hope this video motivated you to get your... And you guys, that just goes to show you how when we get out of our heads, right, we can get so much done. Like within these 30 minutes that I've been here talking to you guys, which the clip will probably be shorter because I will edit it to make it a little shorter. But it literally took me 30 minutes. I've been chatting with you guys, and my kitchen is clean already, okay? So that goes to show you guys that sometimes we are not lazy. We just tired mentally, and we need to get out of our own heads by being kind to ourselves and telling ourselves how amazing we are, okay? We are amazing, ladies. We got this. We can work in every area of our lives, and we can get them together. We can get different areas of our lives together. We just have to get out of our own head. Y'all, I don't know. I'm so old school. Like, I have a vacuum I won't use. Instead, I'll use my broom. I have a dishwasher I don't use. I'll wash the dishes. I don't know if it's just programmed in my mind to do that, because before I didn't have a dishwasher, so I always washed my dishes by hand anyway. I don't know if I like to make things easier or harder for myself, but that's just how I do things. But yeah, y'all, look at this. Just like that, I have a clean kitchen, y'all. You see this? I've been talking to you guys for about 30 minutes, and I want to show you guys this. Somebody broke this. That's why I sometimes stay away from house parties, because, man, I'm telling you, house parties sometimes. And I have to replace these right here because I soaked them in water in some type of product, and it just didn't work. So be careful. But yeah, y'all, this is it. I'm done. I am literally done cleaning my kitchen. I don't have a huge kitchen. We don't have a huge kitchen, but it's a pretty size. It's a good size. And I like to keep the house clean as much as possible. So I literally do this every day, which I don't mind. I don't mind. It's just, you're not lazy. You just got to get in the habit, and you got to find ways to inspire and motivate your own self. Because let me tell you something, nobody's going to come and motivate us. Some people don't care. So yeah, it's just finding ways to motivate yourself to get the things that you need to get done. If you need to work out, if you need to go to the gym, you just got to get out of your head and just tell yourself, even if you don't want to, just imagine what it would be like, what it would feel like, what you would look like 10, 20 pounds lighter, 5 pounds lighter. The clothes you could be wearing, you feel confident in yourself. If you want to have a nice house, just envision somebody walking into your house, because we all know we can manage to find 2 minutes to clean when we know somebody's about to come through, okay? Because I don't know about you, but the days that I feel lazy and I don't want to clean, and if someone says, hey girl, I'm coming over, I'm like, doop, gone. I find the energy, I don't know from where, but that energy comes. So that goes to show you, sometimes you need a reason, but sometimes you just need to get out of your head and just pretend somebody's coming over and clean. Because some days people will just pop up in your house, okay? So that's it, you guys. The house is clean. I'm happy. Everything's clean. I just have to put the pot away. But yes, clean house. And you see that? Took me 30 minutes, y'all. 30 minutes.